Oh God, eyes. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome.
Why did that sound like the beginning to Feel Good Inc. from the
like
group?
the new overlay.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit,
true.
look
It
at
actually
us.
really did
It
sound like
looks beautiful.
we have a beautiful new overlay. We're not in 8-bit theater anymore. Now we've actually got some like nicer assets. We got a beautiful ocean in the background, a beautiful sunset. It's a wonderful vibe. But welcome to essentially the beginning of season 2. Ian, I can't do this. Here's the thing. I have video browser here where you're like bigger on my screen, and I have you here, so it's too much.
It's fine. Do your intro, Cujo.
Okay.
Just ignore me.
All right, we'll do the ASMR version.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Aaron's in the group. I know I can't do that. It's fine.
What does that mean?
Wow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Critic Chronicles and the Tales of the Valiant. We have a beautiful new Black Flag logo referencing the Black Flag role-playing system from Kobold Press. Seriously, huge shout out to Kobold Press for sponsoring this game. This is my favorite game that we get to do on a weekly basis. Before we begin with tonight's story, couple quick notes. If you are wondering where you can watch to catch up on the story so far, you can go over to youtube.com/Crit Chronicles, where an official announcement was made on Tuesday. We have an archivist, aka an editor, in LB. So we have all new thumbnails. We're going to start cutting out all of the like starting soon and be right back screens, so you guys can like, it's more palatable, you know? So
Wait, they're in LB right now? Get them out!
Sorry.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Go.
I want that. If we can get a custom sound bite where like anytime a follow happens, that sound is played, that done. My life would be complete.
No, it's such a parent move.
It really is such a parent move. Also, a couple quick notes as well. There's going to be a thing called Kobold Con at the end of March, where they're going to announce some new and awesome books and mechanics for this wonderful game, The Tales of the Valiant. So go and tune in, go and support Kobold Press, because seriously, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've been using their stuff for the last 10 years. They have made 5e something crazy fun. So go check it out, pick up your copy. There's going to be a link coming through the chat where you can go to their store and pick up stuff. You're also supporting the channel by clicking that link and doing that thing. So, you know, if you want. And then final note.
Fucking do it.
On the on the channel side of things, if you notice actually right here, there is a tip bar where if we get to that tip goal, we are going to do a special one-shot session where instead of one DM and 4 or 5 players, it'll be 4 or 5 DMs with one unfortunate player. Basically, I'm just going to give the reins over to people who I've DM'd for in the past so that they can come up with all of the worst, awful shit that they can come up with to torment me with. It'll be great. I'll make a totally awesome character with like a 5-page backstory that I'm sure will last more than 5 minutes. It'll be fine. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for supporting the show. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I am so excited about the stuff that I can't even talk about this year. But I'm also mostly excited to get to sit and play this game with my wonderful friends. So thank you for all the support. We love you. We appreciate you.
Who's that?
What?
Your friends? Who are they?
You're my friend.
You're goddamn right they are.
Okay.
You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right, motherfucker.
I'm not playing fucking games with you.
You're playing motherfucking games with me.
Kinda.
Without further ado, let us reintroduce our wonderful, wonderful cast. We will start with Ian.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm Ian, or your boy Big on social media. I play Marosha, who's a pirate and does shit.
Popcorn it.
Oh, we do this so many times.
We
and
really
never
do.
Get it.
This is
Yeah,
episode 18.
Yep.
episode 18. Aaron, say stuff.
Okay. Hi, I'm Erin. I'm your party mom turned party stepmom. Mavis Havenhand. That's all you need to know. That's literally all you need. You don't need to know anything about my likes, my dislikes, any food allergies. Don't have to care about me at all. I'll be there
Rude.
for you.
Rude. Untrue. We
Oh,
will care about you.
Wow.
Damn it. Aggressively.
Aaron bakes a great cake.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's true.
Mhm.
Can confirm.
I do. We love to see it rise. Anyways, I'll pass it to Noir.
And fall, depending on what we're doing. Hey, yo.
Hello, everybody. I'm Noah. I play Sybil the whole time. The whole time I play Sybil, his last name is Kingsman. We got levels. I'm super excited to show them off. That's it. And I would also just one last thing I'd like to mention that I didn't mess up my intro, but when other people mess up their intro, nobody says anything. But when I mess up my intro, it becomes a whole thing. I'm just putting that out there. Okay.
If I may, just a teeny little nitpick. I played Sybil. You play Sybil because you're actively playing Sybil. Also,
Wow, you really must look
Wow.
up.
restating
Wow,
the
you see what I'm
last
talking
name
about? You
is
see what
sort
I'm
of-
talking about?
The vibe
Fuck
is
that
weird tonight,
whole
guys. The
intro.
I'm
vibe
here
is
for it.
weird.
I'm here for it. I've missed this
I'm
vibe
about
so
to-
much.
I'm about to.
It's 'cause we're
I'm
wearing
about to write a
beanies.
diss. I'm about to write a diss track that goes to the Super Bowl and wins Grammys.
Oh, don't
Hell
do
yes.
that.
Classic bestie.
And I'll pass it on over to LB.
Hi, I'm LB Hackemup. I'm playing Gavel, last name. He is a monk, a human monk. Way of the open palm.
Yeah. And I'm Cujo.
Way of the
I'm-
bitch slap.
Oh,
There you go. They not like us.
my
yeah.
God.
Cujo,
Oh.
please take it.
Yes. Hello. Hi. I am Cujo. I am your chronicler for this game, and I play everybody else on the side. It's some characters that are interesting, some that are not. Some. Oh my God, Ian. Ian disappeared. Well, it's fine. But when last we left our intrepid heroes, let's do a real quick recap. Marosha, Sybil, Gavel, and Maris had been on a journey assigned to them seemingly from the divine themselves to ensure the survival of one Averin, a high elf, maybe in his early 20s, who they had deduced was the last remaining heir to the Lothorn family line, therefore keeping the kingdom still in somewhat good stakes. Should he perish, something referring to itself as the end would be released, and basically it would bring about Armageddon. This party traveled to a haunted island where they discovered that the castle that laid therein was actually an ancient Lothorn palace. They reseated Averin upon the throne there, did away with the divinity of someone who identified as He Who Lies, an ancient Lothorn king who was sacrificing his family to achieve divinity. And after which, some decisions were made. Sybil had decided to pursue his own approach to divinity. Gavel, unbeknownst to the party, made some deals of their own, which might be explored this session. Maris, the party mom, the heart and soul of this group, made a dark deal with King, an embodiment of nightmares and an embodiment of fear itself. And Marosha watched it all happen. But as the dust settled, Averin sent a summons for all of you the following morning as you made preparations to head north to continue on Sybil's quest to meet with an entity referring to itself as Caliban in the far north of the Zasoran Mageocracy, near the Ramari Spire. you all hear a knock at your door, as you can hear an attendant to Averin speak through the doorway. Uh, Lord Averin has requested your presence in the throne room. Whenever you are presentable, please make your way there before you depart on your next journey.
Gabble
It is-
opens the door with a towel over himself, and he's like, what level of attire should this be?
Standing before you is a visibly humanoid individual. I realize I forgot to do one thing. 2 seconds. Modern outfit. Okay, cool. A human individual, maybe early 60s, long graying hair pulled into a very nice ponytail, beautiful suit. Stands with a little bit of regality, says, "Oh, well, you will be appearing before the king himself, therefore, royal visitation attire is heavily recommended. If you don't have something that meets those standards, I could have something commissioned for you."
In such a short period of time. When I say Gabble's appearing with a towel over himself, I mean he is just holding a towel in his hand over his bits, and
Mm.
he's like, oh, "All right. I assume my normal attire won't suffice. So if there is something that you think that I should wear, no, I don't own many shirts, as it were."
Are you granting me permission to design an outfit for you?
I suppose as long as it's not too flashy, and I would prefer it if it was not made out of anything that was once living.
Understood. He claps his hands together, and there's this little of arcane energy that emits from his palms. LB, I would like you to describe an outfit that you feel would fit Gavel for such an occasion.
It is a white sort of billowing button-up shirt that is buttoned up all the way, but as when he arrives, it will be unbuttoned most of the way. It's a little tight on the biceps, but it is, and then he's wearing like high-waisted sort of brown trousers. It's all fairly plain, but well-tailored, I think. Maybe a dark brown belt and like high boots with like a little bit of a heel.
This arcane energy that emits from this older gentleman's hands swirl around you, and you watch as from the bottom up the outfit manifests over your body. He says, yes, I think that'll work quite nicely for you.
Well, I guess I suppose we're done. So
Your harem all groans.
I shall be back.
Aw.
Lead the way.
Please, right this way.
How long do I have to stay tied up to this wall?
Oh God! Someone untie them. Oh fool!
I mean, I don't mind.
No. We're not leaving right away. Stay there for a moment.
Okay.
The one person who like rose to like untie them is like, do I not? Do I go? I mean, I don't.
He
I
leaves.
see you, Daryl.
Thomas, you fucking leave me on this wall. You fucking leave me on this wall.
What? But your arms are going like pale.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
This is
Okay.
all happening in the background.
Yes,
Campaign
100%.
subplot.
Yes. There's a royal gathering happening, and half of the staff is in Gavel's bedroom.
Well, it's just tied up like this.
Yeah. Holy crap. Who's next? Who would like to answer their door?
I'll answer my door.
You answer the door to see the same individual standing before you. Ah, yes, Sybil. Lord Averin has requested your presence in the throne room.
By chance, do you know what this meeting will be about?
Oh, it's a ceremony. of some kind. The Lord has been rather hush-hush, but has made it clear that this is intended to honor you and your accomplishments as a group.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be right there.
Understood.
He just closes the door, and it's
You
just a ruckus as soon as the door's closed.
You hear Sylvestra the dagger say, "Ooh, party ceremony. Oh, I love this. What are you going to wear? What colors are you going to go with?"
Ooh, you know what? You are a godsend. I don't have to think about this. I don't have to think about this at all. Whatever you want to dress me in, it's up to
Oh,
you.
Music to
I
my
just have
ears.
to. And he just pulls out a blowtorch and he's working on one of the centuries. It's like you think about the outfit. I'm almost done.
Well, you know what? Go ahead and tell me what
Mhm.
Sybil would look good in.
I'm gonna have her put him in like the outfit she knows he would say yes to if he were actually paying attention. It is going to be a long white robe with gold embroidery all over it. In the back, the embroidery is going to make the house of the Kingsmen crest. There's going to be we never really came up with what the house colors for the Kingsmen are. So I'm just
I would imagine it would probably match the Queen's
Paint your
colors.
art.
okay. What color? Oh, look, give me the colors. Yes.
Red and silver would be the Queen's colors.
Okay. So I think it's gonna be red, silver, and gold. And it's gonna be very flashy, and I think Sylvestra for this will turn into a tiara type deal, and it's just gonna like as soon as he's done and he sees the outfit that Sylvester's turned into, it's gonna go. I should have paid attention. Okay.
What seems to be the problem? I see nothing wrong with the cut. It actually accentuates the growing muscles.
Yeah, I mean, like he's gonna put up his bicep, and if this were a cartoon, it'd be like a womp womp.
I would actually beg to differ, Sybil. Given the level, I've seen your character sheet.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That
Yeah.
There are. I think he surprises himself when he does it. It's like, huh? Wow.
You just hear a Lord Sybil.
Yes.
Yes. I've been personally assigned to be your
I
escort.
should open the door. Oh, you have to walk me. Oh,
It's sort of there's a matter of decorum. And as you're having this conversation, you see Gavel walking with literally the same individual. There's just another one of him. Like they're walking down the hallway past you.
I would like to use my mechanist ability to see if this dude is magic and what kind of magic he is.
What mechanist ability is that called, Sybil?
Ooh, I'll gladly show you what it's called
Oh,
today.
No, I'm not looking for the actual mechanic name. I'm looking for
It's-
a little thing we gave a jingle to.
Magic vision.
Magic
Which is Eyes of the Maker. But yeah, magic vision.
You
Yeah.
can you can see illusory magic, but only a little bit. There's basically you can deduce that this illusory magic is like like a shell around the form.
Interesting. All right. Yes. And he just opens his arms like this, and the outfit is just going to hover into him and just form around him. Then he's just gonna follow along. Okay, we can go.
All right. Marosha. You hear another.
Just-
Captain Marosha. Lord Alfred.
1 second. What?
All right.
What is? Okay.
and then like opens the door like this. What?
Yes, hello. Lord
What?
Lord Averin has requested your presence in the throne room. There's a ceremony planned to honor you.
Can you just send a letter? I'm busy.
Um, unfortunately, this is an in-person event. This would not be a remote event.
Okay. Is it important?
Uh, uh, given the given the intent, yes, it is. Since you all will be leaving to begin your journey up north this afternoon, Lord Averin wanted a ceremony to celebrate your accomplishments up until this point.
Okay. All right.
And like he's like starting to close the door back. He's like,
Wait, do we have to wear something like nice?
That would be preferable.
Okay.
Do you require assistance
What?
with designing an outfit if you do not have one that you feel would meet those?
Yeah. I don't have a lot of nice clothes. So if you could
Understood. If you
just
don't
send
mind.
somebody to help.
I can do this for you.
Okay, 1 second.
he like closes the door, and you just hear like, okay. He like opens the door out. Someone leaves, and he looks at the guy, and he's just like,
Sorry, excuse me.
It was-
I can't, who?
yeah,
You know
it's
what?
it's the
I
only
want you to name this
left.
person.
You want me to name this person?
I want you to name this person.
Gavel.
No. Why is this difficult? Their name, and they have a name. And it's a person's name too. Is Slate.
Slade? Okay.
Slate.
Slate. Got it.
Yeah. They're very like femme presenting person, but they're prefer to just they're non-binary. They
Sure.
them person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we support the homies around here.
Yes, we do.
And
Period.
and as they leave, Roche is like, apparently Slate couldn't join in with what was going on in Gavel's room, so we had a drink. We were talking. Why am I explaining this to you? What do you need?
I don't quite know, but I appreciate it. I will say Slate doesn't typically sort of pop in for social calls like that very often, so they must have taken a liking to you.
It didn't start social. Definitely ended that way. All right, what are we doing?
The hands come together and there's that of arcane energy from their palms. Ian, would you please describe for me an outfit that Marosha would wear before a king?
Yeah, so it's an all black suit. The shirt has a French collar that kind of lightly hugs the neck, and there's a small obsidian stone on the button of the collar, and the residual buttons match that obsidian stone, but they're outlined in this gold filigree, and the shirt is this beautiful, like form-fitting silk long sleeve button shirt. Again, your standard slacks that go down, very heavy like pirate black boots that have these gold etchings around where the laces or straps would be. The jacket is an extended length. It goes past his knees and it matches that French collar look. There's no flaps because it doesn't work with his neck. And if you look at it, if he turns away, it's kind of like looking at like a holographic card. You can see just emerald waves across stitching patterns on the outside of it. And he looks at it and he's like, And then he puts his hand on his head and you notice that his hair is tied back and it's got a black silken bandana covering all across his head. He's like,
Oh, good. I don't like messing with my hair, but it's a little, I don't, hold on.
and then he rips the sleeves of the jacket and the shirt off. And it's just him in that same outfit, sleeveless. And he's like, oh, that's better. And then when he smiles, you can just see one of his tusks are glinted with gold. And he's like,
no, that's nice.
Well, just it's quite fitting for you in the future. If you need more room in the sleeves, I could just modify them.
No, it's better that way. The actual rips give it personality.
Character, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
If you will kindly follow me.
Oh, absolutely. 1 second.
and he reaches in his room and he pulls out this very just simple black cane. And he's just like, You just see Marosha just doing that Pootie Tang walk down the street. He's just like,
All right. Maris,
Mm.
you hear, Lady Maris, Lord Averin has requested your presence in the throne room for a small ceremony. Are you awake?
You see the door like crack open, and she says, "What kind of ceremony?"
Oh, it's to honor your accomplishments thus far on your journey. You were solely responsible for keeping him safe, and now that he is seated upon the throne, he has chosen to reward you for your service.
I like shut the door, and then I open it back up. What is he wearing?
Lord Averin is wearing his royal vestments. I believe he's chosen blue and gold, as those are the colors of the Lothorn royal family, but with accents of silver. Every small detail, every so there.
Okay, and then closes it, and then opens it back up. Thank you.
Of course.
Close.
Yes. He just
Listen,
like
did you
he
need
like
something?
waits. No, if you need, I could provide assistance if you are looking for something to arrive in. I can design something for you. It is entirely up to you and your preference.
I mean, I have a red dress, a blue dress, and a green dress, so I figured I would just wear the blue dress.
Oh, well, that would work just perfectly.
Does it have to be ornate?
No, it could be whatever you like. It is still a ceremony before the Lothorn king. So, I'm simply here to provide any additional assistance that you might need, should you like.
Can you make a matching collar for Prince, please?
Prince? And he like pulls out a leaf of paper.
The dog. And I opened the door up more for the little wolf puppy.
Prince like sits regally, just looking directly at this older gentleman. I believe I can do just that.
Perfect.
Claps his hands, and go ahead and describe what Maris's blue dress looks like.
It looks exactly like the red dress she wears, but it's blue.
oh, no, it's Mom's day out. Treat yourself.
That's literally her
palette
nice
swap.
dress.
Oh man, I'm playing Borderlands. I got a new color skin. What did I? Oh, it's just a palette swap. Okay, well that's cool.
Boo. Okay.
Yeah, I said it.
She.
I said it with my whole chest.
Oh my god, I'm putting you in the fucking survey. I'm going to so I think she like goes behind like a dividing thing while he's working on the collar, and she changes into the blue dress, and it's just the same dress. And she comes out and she feels very like much more confident in it because it's the fancy dress, and she's like, will this do? Or are you sure it doesn't have to be more ornate than this?
If you would like it to be more ornate, then I can provide that for you if you would like.
Does Averin, His Majesty, want it to be more ornate?
I believe his words were, do something that will help them treat themselves. So that is what my assignment will be.
Oh. Okay, well, I suppose if he insists.
Do I have your consent to begin the enchantment?
Yes, of course. She kind of like nervously like puts her hands here and then puts them here and then puts them here, and then she's like T poses eventually.
He'll clap his hands again. And Aaron, I would love a description of Maris's royal gown.
I'm gonna say it is like a more of like a shimmery, not like rhinestone or sequins, but just like a shimmery sort of material. Maybe I don't know what that is called. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure. And I believe that. And it's got a little bit like it's the head. All of this, like I imagine like this whole arcane thing is very dramatic, but like the most like the thing she's most excited about and like feeling really good about is that like the hem is like lifted an inch so you could see her ankle. She's like, ooh, I'm feeling so dangerous. And she I think she has like on her collar, I think the collar sort of comes like this sort of like mother of the bride cut kind of look, and where like the collar is like this very ornate, like what did he say, gold, blue and gold?
Yes.
Kind of like a tapestry of like the tale of their party so far kind of thing, and it starts with like a boat and then it ends with like a wolf, and it's just like everybody in the party's here, and that's it. There's nothing like really fancy about it besides those things.
Okay. He finishes the enchantment. You look delightful.
Oh, she touches her hair because her hair's been magically washed, shampooed, blown out, and now it's like it's got like a beautiful like first lady kind of elegance, very Jackie O.
I love this so much. You look over at Prince, and there is a matching collar of that same shimmering material, that blue fabric that wraps around their neck with a little small bit of gold filigree sort of moving through it. Prince barely moves. Prince is just there.
Yeah. You look ravishing. Marvelous. What a good boy.
Let's get a little of air from their snout. Well, would you like to walk with me?
Absolutely.
All right. And as you step out, you see Marosha walking by, being led by the same individual, but a different copy.
Holding a JBL speaker, blasting Fetty Wap. Just walks by.
I imagine it's like a sending stone, just like amplified sending stone.
It's in his hand. It's just, yeah. I want you to be mine.
All right. You are all led to the throne room, where you can see the majority of the staff and guards and those who exist within the castle to ensure that everything runs smoothly are in attendance, at attention, standing off to the side. There are several noticeable individuals who are not present, possibly because they may or may not still be chained up in Gavel's room. Uh, you can see Averin standing next to two of the sentinels that Sybil has worked on. And Averin is wearing a royal raiment of blue and gold with like a, I don't want to say a fur because it's not fur, but it's like a white fluffy collar that just sort of rests on the back of his neck. And he has the old tome in his hand. And he looks to all of you and smiles, but you can see that he's taking lessons, and he doesn't seem as quite as forthright with his excitement. He gives that very noble sort of grin and a nod. As you approach, he says, "My friends, before you set off on the next leg of your journey, wherever it may take you, I found it, I found it proper to ensure that you are all handsomely rewarded for my rescue and for my return to safety within these castle walls. And so I have prepared a sum for you to take with you wherever you find yourselves." And he gestures, and two of the guards place a chest down, and inside is 5,000 gold pieces and 1,000 platinum.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. But more importantly, there is something else that needs to be addressed. This corner of the world was kept safe for a very long time due to the acts of a group of individuals, adventurers from different walks of life in different parts of the world, who came together with the sole purpose of helping others. This group was called the Valiant. They haven't been seen in some time, and we all can see the effects of their missing presence in these lands. But I believe that you four represent the values and the bravery that the Valiant once did when they were at the height of their power. So, and he gestures to one of the robed gentlemen, clearly a mage of some kind, next to him, who presents a small wooden box that opens, and there are 4 gold pins, each showing a sword with a V under it. These are a symbol that was once long lost, but I believe it should be recognized again. And those who know the stories of the Valiant will know that you 4 are to be trusted to do good, to provide help whenever possible, and to be shown the respect that heroes of the land deserve. So, I would like to name you 4 the new Valiant. And he sort of waits to see what your responses will be before he moves. LB, you're muted.
Sorry, I forgot that I'm not on my command hotkeys. Gabble looks to everyone else to see what expression he should be making right now. So he just copies the lowest form of reaction that is happening. Hey,
There it is, right there.
Hey! It would probably. I mean, Maris looks down at the ground.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember
does
how I had a
Marosha-
second chronicle made?
Uh-huh. Hey, yo! Let's go!
Oh, that's fucking dope. That is dope as hell.
Yeah. I was feeling artsy one day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How is Marosha looking in this moment?
Uncomfortable, confused. There's probably like the look of indigestion on his face. It's a lot of this. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Mm.
Marosha's never looked for station, and
Mm-hmm.
you got him up here in a suit, and he's like,
Thanks.
"Thank
Wow.
an avocado." Thanks.
God damn it.
Gabble says, "Thank you very much, Lord Averin, for this gift. It is well met."
what does Sybil do?
Sybil, I think he just melts it into the cane so that it is now embedded in the cane.
I will say, Averin will approach each of you with the pin and basically says, I'm not expecting you to wear or sport this whenever you like. This is merely just me acknowledging your contributions to my survival. So, do with this what you will. When he gets to Maris, he's going to note that she's looking down. Maris.
Averin.
You deserve to be honored for keeping everybody together.
Yes, well. Thank you.
He'll note the small bit of difference there, but he'll then move to Sybil. And he hesitates for just a moment. And his expression shifts just slightly. I'll need an insight check from anybody who would like to catch the micro expression.
Oh, you know I'm finna do that. You know I'm finna do it. All right, let's see. Insight. Ooh, I'm not good at this. Let's see. What did I roll? A 12. A 12.
Sybil, you don't quite catch it. You notice that there is this pause. So, that kind of catches your attention more than anything else. Marosha, you catch a small expression of sadness as he presents the pin and just says, you deserve to be honored for the deeds that you have done and will do as you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Well, thank you all for everything that you've done. And you will always have a home here. And I suppose I have a lot of work to do to understand how to take these next steps to secure the survival of my home. If you find yourself in interest of joining the fight, know that the door will always be open. Till then, you're free to do as you like.
Is this where the party starts?
Yes, we are planning a small dinner out in the gardens. Or dinner. A small brunch in the gardens. Marie, I
Small?
suppose.
Small?
I'm sure we can make more if you find yourself still in need before your journey.
How much time do we have?
That depends on you. Last I heard, you all were planning to set off soon, so I leave that to you.
I mean, I know it's important that we have to be on our way, but I don't know. A little party doesn't sound too bad right now. But why is everybody looking at me like that?
I mean, you are quite literally the only one speaking in the throne room, and many are still looking.
Oh, it's echoing. Hello, everybody. I thought this was an intimate conversation.
I mean, we are standing quite close to one another, so yes,
Yeah,
but when
yeah.
nobody else makes a lot of sound, it's difficult to keep it just intimate.
Please have your event. Thank you for this honor. I have to go
Where are you going?
back to my room. I have
Aye.
some things that there is someone who is still tied up in my room, and I need to attend.
They'll
You
be
hear
fine.
this,
Everyone
murmur.
else is here.
Yes.
By a
but
show of hands, how many people have had sex with Gavel?
Averin goes,
Gavel raised his own hand.
no.
Averin, you too?
No.
I thought everyone was about to raise his hand. I was about to be like,
Just one of these, like,
About 7 people raise their hands.
that's it?
That's
There are
what I-
also-
in my room.
Yeah, several of them are
good.
still missing.
Would you like to join us? I just don't drink, so partying is not really my thing.
You don't have to just drink at a party, but it makes it fun, depending on your tolerance.
But I would rather have sex.
Everyone goes, all right, and the ceremony has concluded. Please go about your duties, prepare for the brunch.
I mean, technically,
out
we
in the
can move the
gardens.
party in there.
Whatever you would like. Would you care to join?
I want you to be mine again.
It's just the Sending Stone JBL speaker. This is Ferocious just taking off his jacket.
Fuck it. If we're not gonna party out here, fuck it. I don't know. Oh wait, you two there. Bring the money. We're gonna use it in the room.
Oh, God. Cujo's brain went a couple places with that.
Love it.
It's just a fading conversation. Like he's talking to Slate. He's like,
You ever had sex on a bunch of gold before?
Oh
Wow.
my God.
So, I now toss it to you. What happens while you guys are still in the castle? And what do you guys do before you prepare for your departure?
I mean, I don't have anything, so.
I don't have anything.
Maris is gonna visit Marosha.
Okay.
they not like us. They not like us. What you were trying to do? That's what that felt like.
No. What is this still at the party or is this after party?
I think you catch. Well, technically, this is the after party, but I think you catch like Marosha like scurrying out of Gavel's room to go to his room to get something, and it's just like he's like shirtless in the TOV equivalent of boxers, and he's just like, "1 second, I think I have something for this. Just it's fine. I'm allergic to most liquids down there," and he's like.
Bad idea. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. I'll come back tomorrow.
No,
Oh
no, what?
No,
Hey,
no,
Maris,
no.
what's going on?
It's okay. No,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm indecent.
no,
can I do
it's
for you?
fine. I'm in the wrong
No, it's
place
okay.
at the wrong time.
No, Maris, look,
Really?
I've censored myself. Look.
You literally just put your hands over your nipples.
Yeah, that's what's exposed. I'm wearing boxers. You're making this awkward, Maris. Do you need something?
I'm not. No, I just
What?
wanted to talk, and now I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay, that's fine. We can talk. Hold on. I will. Excuse me. Runs in his room, like puts on like an overcoat, and then he's like, come in, please. Come. Would you prefer to have it in the bodega?
I have to be honest in the bodega, right?
Why would you lie to me?
I don't know how forthcoming I want to be with my feelings right now.
I would prefer it. I'm locked in now. I would love to speak.
And he's still holding this pose towards the bodega.
Okay, fine.
Lovely.
Fine. She goes. Which one's the alcoholic lever?
Oh, that one.
Okay.
Maris, if you wanted to party, we can like move. Like if you're trying to drink, I'll drink with you. Hell yeah, I'll drink with you. And he grabs one too, and he's like, yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done that.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay. I miss King.
Oh, I'm so glad you said it. So do I. It's like there's something about their like mysterious annoyance. It was just comforting.
It's
Right?
just great, right? Just
Yeah.
miserable and dark and brooding and
You know, it's like that moment when your hand goes numb and you're like, I will never know what feelings are again. And then it comes back and you're just like,
and you're like,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The problem I'm having though is that King is gone, right? And King is gone, and I am checking the score on the fantasy soccer. Excellent. King is gone,
Mhm.
but his feelings are not.
Oh, okay. We're okay. We are going to have this conversation now. That's perfectly fine.
What do you mean?
You don't. I had a conversation with King before he left, and I'll just be transparent, Maris. I'm not a stupid man.
I know.
I just don't know why, and I don't know how. And I don't know if I should be angry with King or if I should be sad for you.
He told you.
No. No, he didn't have to. I had a suspicion. And then I went to go visit you. That was shortly, very shortly, actually immediately after I had finished my conversation with King, and I noticed a new addition to the group. But funny enough, that wasn't enough for me to discern what happened. It was your eyes.
What's wrong with my eyes? What's wrong with my
There's no-
eyes?
There's nothing inherently wrong with your eyes. They're still the beautiful shade of whatever color we established in episode 1, but um
I love that. Love that color.
yeah, it's a perfect color. It's it, looking at you at the time, right? Anytime that I have a moment, even if you're angry at me, there's still this bright, sunny flare in your eyes. It's like a warm spring day. Like I immediately know that I'm safe and that I'm cared for. I still see that now, but it's more so of a rainy day in spring. I'm not going to pretend like I know the reason why you made the decision that you did. I'm just going to trust that you made it with the best intentions.
I think I did it because I'm the safest one to handle that, but also because I don't want to see you or Sybil or Gavel go through this.
Maris, but you have to understand that that's not fair to you. We understand. Like, we know how much you care for us. It's the reason why it's legitimately the reason why that we are all still alive. Not because of how strong you are or aren't. It's a weird way to say that word in this voice. It's I don't, I'm having a hard time understanding why you don't see you the way that we see you.
I just don't ever see me.
That's the problem, Maris. Because everyone else does. And it's one of the most beautiful and honest and caring things that any of us will be able to experience. And that's why I'm sad for you. Should be angry. I really should be. But I can't bring myself to be mad at you for any reason.
I'm really scared, Marosha, of leaving with you all and something happening and whatever this is taking over and hurting you or really hurting you. And I don't know if I'm supposed to go. I don't know what King wanted me to do with this, but sometimes I just think maybe I should just take a boat and sail far, far away and
Do what?
that's it. I just live out the rest of my days until there's none left.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. I don't want to hurt you though, so I need you. I'm asking you. I've known you the longest. To do me a favor. And if for some reason this becomes too much for me to take care of it,
No.
please.
No. I won't do that. Because there's not going to be a reason for me to.
What if there is? Please
No.
don't.
I'm not being stubborn. I'm not being pig-headed. I'm not being a child. I will not do that.
I need a contingency plan.
The contingency plan is you. That's your contingency plan. This feels very weird. But I'm going to attempt this. And I want you to know when I do this, it's because I've seen you do it. So if you want to blame anybody, blame yourself.
And he's struggling. You can see like in his face, like he is struggling to kind of get this passed, but he's gonna do it. He's like,
You gave up your contingency plan when you gave in to whatever king offered you. Now, although I know how strong you are, this is your moment to find out how strong you are. I will not be your safety net. I will not kill you if you lose control, because you will not lose control. In this, failure is not an option. Whatever it is that is going on inside of you from King, you will learn to master it. You will learn to harness it, and you will learn to use it to your benefit. Not mine, not Sybil's, not Gavel's, not Averin's. To your benefit, because this is your doing. I will be there to help, but I will not be there to resolve.
I hate this stupid bodega.
That hurts because I know you're telling the truth. Maris, at the end of the day, we all make decisions. And we all have to live with them. We all have to work with them. This is yours. We just added to the list of things. But that's never a resolution. And I would ask that you don't ask that of me or anyone else. You also know that you can't sail a boat anyway. Barely make it out of the docks.
Okay.
It's true.
That's enough.
It's true.
I'm filling my to-go cup back up. You can't stop me.
You mean you mean your Staniel? Filling up your Staniel?
My Staniel, yes. You know how much this cost? It's like
Yeah,
one whole
it's
platinum
like-
piece.
Which is the equivalent to $45. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. That's what it's here for.
I love
I'm
you
sorry.
a lot.
I know. I love you too, Maris.
I'm still very scared.
I know. And that's
Don't-
good.
Let the others know that, though.
That you're scared or that you're this?
Both. Also, don't let them know about the Staniel.
Oh, we all know about this, Daniel. Yeah. It's funny. We actually referred to it as what was it? It's actually Sybil came up with it. It was very clever. Mommy's fun time juice. It was a good joke.
Mommy's fun time juice.
Yeah, because you're like a mom to all of us, and then when you get really stressed, you really hold on to that cup. It's like one of these. It's like, it's funny. We know.
Okay.
I didn't drink all of that whiskey on the boat by myself, even though I could. I knew it wasn't me. Gavel doesn't drink, and I know when Sybil's drunk. It's just like that.
He's well.
There was this one time. Have I ever told you the story? So this is shortly after we first met, right? And I had to convince them that breaking and entering into someone's home who's a shithead is not really bad. But then they had this whole thing about anyway. So after Sybil drank a whole bottle of whiskey, so he's so afraid of what his father is going to think.
Mhm,
Hilarious.
mhm.
He took his cane and he went, and then we faded.
It's the mystery. What did he do with the cane?
Oh, we know what he did with the cane.
We
They
don't.
don't know what he did with the
Yeah.
cane.
Get in the comments. Ask for another flashback episode.
I mean,
If we
listen,
get-
we'll do it.
If we get enough tips to fill the
For the Staniels.
cup,
Tips for the Staniels.
we'll tell you the story about the cane.
It sounded like you said Stan lulls, and I can't decide if that's worse.
It's funny because that's what I call my Stanley Cups too, and I was just like, oh, this is my Staniel.
Quick response to chat. It's not a full tipathon. We don't have like a full tip menu, but we do have a tip goal. So, you know.
Would you like one? Let us know.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can fucking do that shit, you know?
I have
Whatever
more
you
whipped
want.
cream.
And LB with the knockout, dude. Like, just.
So anyway,
Oh my god.
no, we could set up another tipathon stream just for fun. Why not?
How much for whipped cream? I don't know.
What are we
Not
doing?
my-
with
it's not
the
my
whipped
whipped cream.
We'll hash this out later. I don't know.
How much for whipped cream?
Every $30.
Jesus.
What happens with the whipped cream? What are we doing with the whipped cream?
All right,
Gotta tell us-
so
It's a mystery. You'll find out if you tip.
Get in the comments.
Fucking, it's getting crazy with the St. Gavel's cross and the whipped cream
So-
tip.
So anyway, is there anything else that you would like to do while still in the castle before you depart?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think after this whole thing, like the moment is gone for Marosha, and he's like, "Fuck." And he goes to see what Sybil's doing. He goes to tap in with Sybil for a little bit.
again, there's commotions that you're hearing behind the door, and then as soon as you knock, just a crack. Hey,
Sybil, are you like? Do you have some? No, you don't have anyone. He opens the door. Hey, what's going on?
That is so shitty.
That's
Like-
sibling behavior, Cujo.
It's
That's the
true.
siblings do.
100%.
It started off like, "Oh, dude, am I stepping on your
he
steez?"
tries to shut the door, but
"Wait, no."
you beat him to the punch, and you see his armor is completely disassembled.
Come on, Sybil. It's a party kind of in people's rooms, and here you are playing with yourself. Are you serious?
No, well, I'm not playing. I am working on a revision, and I'm very excited about some of the new developments that I have.
Sybil, come on. It's when are you going to relax for a little bit? You were
I
just kind of like knighted. We're an official like group. Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean that's it. Well, I was already knighted, but I guess we're knighted again. Double
Yeah.
knighted, sir. Not important. Well,
Sir
what's
Sybil.
important,
Sir
Sir
Kingsman.
Sybil.
Eh?
Sir Kings, and I have the
I like
ring
it.
too. But
That's fine.
that's yeah. I with this trip in Caliban and facing a lot of things that we don't know about and trying to wrap my head around the basics of divinity and what all that entails. I need to build a better suit of armor. I've willingly limited myself and I've learned a couple of tricks from all of you, and I'm just trying to encompass that into this new creation. The version of the armor that I had before was just
Sybil, I stopped paying attention like 3 minutes ago. Listen, and I think he's still doing this, and Marosha grabs his hands and he's like, you need to relax. You can't always be thinking. Take a moment. Enjoy whatever this is. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure you'll have better. He's still holding your hands. I'm pretty sure you'll have better ideas after you relax.
But
Come on.
that's
Yep.
kind of the thing.
Nope. Nope.
I'm
Here we go.
getting worked up.
We're
I
get-
can't.
Pushes you
Like
out of the room, closes the door.
as you push him, his hands erupt into fire. That's the thing that I was.
The hell is that?
I'm working on figuring it out. I don't exactly.
There's nothing on your hands, Sybil. Why did they go into fire?
Well, that's kind of the.
Sybil, are you magic?
I think. No, I mean, magic.
Sybil, are you magic?
Well, I kind of think somehow I gained the ability to, and then the fire turns into lightning.
You can do more with it. It's just two. It's older brother, younger brother screaming. Wait a minute. Wait,
Okay,
it's
okay.
It's
It
okay.
happens
No, it's fine.
when I get
It's okay.
excited.
It's fine.
I just need to calm down. I just
When
need
you
to
get
calm down.
excited, oh, you'll never be able to have sex ever again.
What? I haven't had sex. Wait, I mean,
What?
and it was good too. They loved it. They were like, "You have done such an amazing job at this," and I was like, "Thank you for the accommodation."
Oh my God, you've never had sex either, and you're never going to be able to. Okay, so wait.
I'm waiting, that's the
so-
player. Stop talking
Don't
about.
you stop! Ah!
He's just having a very hard time of like helping.
Okay.
Okay,
hold
okay,
on.
okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
And it finally.
When did this happen?
Well, I've been developing a few very specific centuries for purposes, and in the mid, like I've been watching all of you and how you fight, and I wanted to replicate that in the centuries, and I did a real big think about how about Maris's magic and the king's magic and how often we've come across it, and I just kept thinking about it, and I think
You're gonna
I
rise
thought-
yourself up again. Break it down.
okay, I think I thought the magic into existence, and that proves how stupid magic is.
Okay, hold on. You thought the magic
Yes.
into existence.
That is correct.
Okay, hold on. Nope, that's not how that works.
Well, you barely thought about it. I mean, you have to think about.
Oh,
the
trust me,
intricacies
what
of-
I just thought about, I've been thinking about my entire life, and it didn't happen.
Well, I don't know. I just thought about, like, you know, if someone were to be able to conjure fire from nothing, there would have to be some things that happen. Energy doesn't just come from nowhere, so you would have to either through the product of friction through force of will, or the
No,
manipulation
we
of
all
the
know
air
that.
around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
standard book knowledge. Matters not
Yes.
nor created nor destroyed. Keep going. Yes, whatever.
Yeah, well, exactly. And the thing that I was thinking was like, well, if you know the how, then maybe that brings you one step closer to manifesting it with nothing. And then I started studying about the energy source called the weave, and the weave is a whole thing. And it kind of makes sense. It's really just quantum physics if you boil down to it. It's just a study of very, 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 very small particles that make a molecules. That it just becomes a whole thing.
Yep. Yeah. No, it makes sense. Molecules, but break it down. Things.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Don't tell anybody about this.
I'll add it to the list.
Wait, what list? You're not supposed to tell me something? What are you not supposed to tell me?
Apparently, and you didn't hear this from me.
Okay.
Apparently,
Mhm.
Gavel has had sex with 65% of the castle staff.
Oh no, that's completely inaccurate. It's more like 78.3.
See, facts. That's what you're good at. You're good at facts, and he's doing this. You're good at facts and manifesting magic powers.
No, you're walking away from me. I think that
No,
was
I'm
a
not.
decoy fact.
It was not.
You get back. Fine. Just don't tell anybody. And he goes back.
I'm not gonna tell anyone anything. Hey, and
Hey, yeah.
hey, just don't be careful, please. The last thing I need to hear is that you set your dick on fire. Goodbye.
What? I mean, wait, my hands don't feel the burn with my dick.
Oh my god. So, real quick, huge shout out to CG Danny B. Thank you for the $30 tip. As promised, I guess.
Where's it
LD has
going?
some whipped
Where's it
cream.
going?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I'm bricked.
God damn.
I guess this is a good time to not have fire powers in my hands.
Yeah, oh my god.
Woo! We have fun here.
We're having fun.
I don't know. I kind of want the electricity though.
Anyway,
Wait a minute. I think I got $30. Hold on.
it's fucking
We have
Ooh, fuck! It's too hot.
like this is
The
when we figure out
Archivist has
that
many
Gavel is
skills.
the Gavel is just LB. Like this.
I didn't say it,
So-
you did.
I did.
Aaron, I believe you had something that you wanted Maris to do before departing. Is that correct? Or no?
I did it
Did I
already.
mishear that? Okay, cool. Is anybody
Yeah, that was
else?
talk to Marosha.
Got it.
I need to have
Once-
conversations on the ship.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I suppose at that point, you all ready yourselves for the trip. Marosha, you will see that there are many crates of supplies that are being set up by the docks to essentially refit your ship as you see fit. To make up for some of the damages left behind by Damien. There are also several individuals who essentially report by the docks, and one
Who
of
are
them.
you?
Hello, Elrin is my name. I am a sailor. Me and my men. I've volunteered to be a part of your crew should you require any additional hands aboard the seas.
Marosha looks at Elrin. He does one of these. He's like, sailed before?
Yes.
How many times?
3 tours.
How long a tour?
It varied. If it was to the Isles, about a year each. So in total, 2.5 years.
You find your ship surrounded by other attacking ships, let's say 6, in the middle of open water. There's a raging thunderstorm that's heading towards your way, and half of your crew is either laid out pissed drunk or dead. What's your next step?
Can't say I've been in that instance before myself, but I suppose I have questions. If I may ask these questions in this hypothetical.
You're allotted 2.5 questions.
There's this little... These enemy ships, they know our location.
They found you, didn't they?
How dangerous is the storm?
Enough to take out 2 high-sailing masts.
Then we wait for 2 high-sailing masts. What is wrong with me? That's Cujo saying that, not...
It's a lot of S's.
There's a lot of... It's a lot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait for the storm to take out 2 of the high-sailing masts of the other ship, and then immediately set off one of the cannons to awake the crew. And then we fight to the last man.
I don't like you. But
You
that's
don't have
good.
to like me.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Quite the warm welcome. Like, everybody else is like, what the fuck just happened? Are they gonna fight? Are they gonna fuck? Like, there's this...
with this crew, you never know.
It's true.
Yeah. No, welcome. Lovely to have you, actually. Notwithstanding where we are going to go is in very dangerous territory, and 1 or 2 things are going to happen. We're going to come back with a little bit of ship, or we're going to burn the motherfucker down. So hopefully you're down for the ride.
Yes, we want to help. It is because of you that we are now no longer trapped in a moment in time. So we would like to pay that back with service.
Solid. If you want to know what to do next, find my first mate, Sybil, and he'll give you all of the technical ta-da-ta-ta-tas. And then we'll figure it out later once we get on the water.
Understood. Everybody, get on the ship. And you have a crew. Give me a number.
15.
You have a crew, an additional crew of 15 that will step in for any positions that you need filled, basically to take the weight of responsibility off just a little bit.
Yeah, God, please have someone steer the ship. That's not Gavel. He does not know what he's doing.
That's why I picked 15. It's 3 rotating groups of 5 to basically get the ship to where we need to go. So we're good. Which is standard.
I really wanted to make the joke. Oh, you're trained on helmsman. We don't need to fill that position.
Well, actually, please.
All right. Well, after a little bit more time, the Pyrrhino raises anchor and slowly moves away from the dock. And you can see this island in a bit more of a beautiful light. The previously haunted-looking forest and mist-covered land is now replaced by a beautiful and healthy landscape. And as the boat continues to back away and slowly turns, you start to head north.
The ship can reverse. Interesting.
Now that we have enough people to, yes, it can reverse now.
Filbert, get the box.
Oh,
And he he does this little like
Roche is doing it too. It's just like
he walks through, and I assume you are summoning the party. Okay.
Gavel, have you ever seen a grown man piss himself?
Yes, I've made it happen a few times.
Good, so you know how funny it is. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Filbur returns holding a crate, a couple feet wide, maybe a foot and a half deep, and you hear the sound of sloshing, and he sets the crate down on a table, and there are 2 holes cut into the top. And as he sets it down, you just hear the occasional like something moving.
do we want to
inside
do
the
this
box.
now, Cujo, or after a break?
I will say, let us go ahead and take our 10-minute break and
Happy.
leave it a mystery as to what the box could be. What's in the box? But
Wow.
for everybody in chat, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Danny, for the 30. Thank you, LB, for the whipped cream. We will be on break for about 10 minutes. Go take your bio breaks, take your medicine if you haven't. Get a snack, get a drink. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. See you then.
Go.
Oh my God, it's the internet.
Oh.
Nobody move. They're looking at us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So, oh God. Ian, please tell me you didn't take a hit of your vape before you did this bit, so you're just holding that in your lungs.
Oh, that's gonna be so nice for you
Oh,
later. I love
God.
this journey for you.
Shut up.
Okay, thank you. Welcome back, everybody. So, as we are aboard the Pirano, Filbur has brought a mysterious wooden crate with 2 holes cut in the top, and there's the sound of sloshing and movement inside. Take it away, Marosha.
Everyone knows on a pirate ship, you will be tested. Your strength, your mettle, your resolve, your alcohol tolerance. But this test here, not only does it test all of what you would need to be a pirate, it takes you even further beyond. I have seen many attempt this test, and only one be successful. Do you have what it takes? The mental fortitude, the physical prowess, the sure, pure, I've been drinking will to best yourself and in turn best others with a simple box. It holds so much memories, pain, victory. Do you have the resolve? And he's looking across the entire crew. Do you have what it takes to be a crew member on the Pirano? Your captain asked this of you. The fist of the Pirano, one that's held within the eyes of a storm. Do you have what it takes to fall in line with your captain?
I forgot. Okay. Everybody is already going to take 1 luck because of RP. Ian, I would like you to take another luck because that just sounded fucking cool. Everyone,
Thank you.
you don't even need to roll. Everyone's amped and excited. You get this resounding, yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Can you dig it? Like, it's just one of those.
I saw that in a play once. I thought it was. Um.
My God.
Anyway, it's really simple. I don't ask much. As your captain, you being here is enough. But if you want to take it a step further, all you have to do is put your arms into the box. And I'm a little hurt. Why are you hurt? Thank you for asking. I'm hurt because not a single one of you asked who was that lone person, that valiant soldier to best, one of the toughest, most mentally straining, most imposing feat that any pirate could ever attempt. And that's fine. I understand you're afraid, and fear and knowledge is the greatest fear of them all. But if you want to know, I'll tell you. Yes, please tell us, Captain. I don't know if I can. Oh, we would really like to know. Are you sure? We're sure. Absolutely.
Some of the crew members are like, who sounds like that? Who's he imitating? Is it you?
I don't know who he thinks talks like that.
Maybe you guys should be quiet. The captain's talking. Calm down. They're just eager. The one man who was able to best this godlike feat
Gilbert.
stands before you now.
Gilbert.
It is I, your captain.
Somebody says Phil Mercedes like,
It is me, I, your captain, the Fist of the Pyrenees. I have bested this feat, and now I offer this to you. So who wants to go? Nope. Not
Wait,
you.
what's? I'm sorry, Marosha. No, hold on.
Okay.
Is it sanitary?
are we,
This isn't
all,
like
are we supposed to volunteer or not?
It's not like a spit box, is it? It's not
Hold
like-
on, everybody. I know your excitement can hold no bounds in this, but we must remain calm. For inside this box holds a legacy. And he's like doing this to it.
That's
A
weird.
legacy. So which one of you is brave enough, strong enough, dare I say man enough to do? Put your hand down.
Yeah, well, if you have open wounds, I don't think you should be putting your hand in the box.
Elrin will.
You!
He's like 2 feet in front of you.
Yeah, it's just you dare take the challenge of the Pyrenees, the box of mystery. Some would say staring into it is like staring into the abyss. You may lose your mind, and then maybe your bowels.
I have yet to lose my bowels out of fear. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Not losing my bowels. I mean the box. I'm
I
not
understand.
trying to.
Hey, I mean, we're trying to build up a story here. Can
Sorry,
you just
sorry.
kind of
Yes, I will take up this challenge of mystery.
Let us see if he has it.
All right,
Please.
don't you know?
leans over to Sybil. What's
Using
happening?
the gigantic TOV dice for this.
Hell yeah.
You know, I have to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure, but
Is this a frat thing?
I don't know. But it's getting me kind of pumped up.
Oh.
Elrin approaches the box.
Yes,
And
face your
glances
destiny.
inside.
Your future. It's awaiting with just a simple reach into the box.
Why does it smell?
You asked too many questions. Put your hand in the box.
Okay. He puts his hand into the box, but like doesn't go all the way in.
Go in deeper.
What am
Come
I
on.
doing? What am I doing?
Into the unknown. You're putting your hand into the unknown.
I rolled a 5.
So
So- He puts his arms in the box. And he's like, there's something kind of slimy. He
Yes!
starts screaming.
There it is! Your future! Your power, you can't handle it. You are unworthy. Robert, take away the box.
What the fuck is happening, you guys?
Let this be a lesson.
I have a hypothesis. I'll tell you in a moment.
Let this be a lesson to all of you. There is a reason why this is my ship. There is a reason why I'm the strongest of all of you. Shut up. Looks at Gavel. There is a reason why I am the fist of the Pirano. And as your captain, I will teach you. I will mentor you. I will take you under my wing. And maybe one day, one day, you might be half as strong as I am. Y'all enjoy your time. I know you all have tasks. We'll see you later.
I don't know
Elrin,
if I'm inspired or insulted.
as Filbert takes the box away, Elrin retrieves his hands, which just sort of lay limp. I can't feel them. How long does that last?
I mean, you could gain your feeling within 10 minutes to 12 hours. I don't know. Like, it's...
You don't know.
Well, everyone's different. It took me 3 days.
I thought you passed the test.
I did pass it. That's why it took me longer for my hands to come back.
Maris, could you...
No. The boy must learn.
No.
He's an
What did I do
adult.
wrong?
I'm
he's
not
like
even
he's
sure
like
what
led
I'm
away.
healing.
There are many creatures of the ocean. I have some hypotheses of what could be in the box because it was water-based and sloshing around. And it looks up at Marosha like,
And Marosha's like this.
but it was probably.
What
And then
am
he
I
like turns and
healing?
walks away because he can't lie.
Yes, that is right. The great mysteries of the box remain unknown. They are only known to those who pass the test. I know of it. Right? Okay.
Filbert's
Yeah.
the only crew member who was there when you did it, so he's like,
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go take care of this.
Is he
shit."
going to live? Is he gonna live?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it'll be fine.
So I'm not healing anything.
No.
Was it a jellyfish
No.
or an eel?
Shut the fuck up.
And so the Pirano continues its journey northward. Oh,
At some point, Gavel will approach Marosha because everyone needs to talk to Marosha this episode.
He's just kind of just like still the strongest.
And Gavel's just standing behind you. Marosha,
Huh?
I have a question for you, and I'd like to answer honestly.
Only if you dance with me, Gavel. Come on. Let your shoulders work. We're on a boat. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more. Now get funky with it. Yeah, that's nice.
All right, I just
What did
need
you
to
need?
know. I spoke to King before he ascended. Do you fear me?
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I just, no. I mean, not in like a bad way. Like, where are we going with this?
He implied that you all are afraid of me because I don't have the ability to care for you. Or that you care for me more than I care for you.
That's interesting. So I don't think that you. Sorry, I've been drinking. Hence the dancing. I don't think you care for us any less than what you are capable of, but it doesn't feel any smaller than the amount of care that we have for you. It's like equal, I feel. Should I do better?
No, I think that makes sense, but I feel like, if it came,
Take your time.
if it came to a point where I had to choose between saving your life and saving the lives of others,
You would save others.
right?
Yeah, I know that.
All right.
Does it bother you that I know that and that I'm okay with it?
No,
Would you
I
like
was
to
just-
know why I'm okay with it?
I suppose.
I mean, if you don't want to, we don't have to.
But as long as you're not afraid of me, I guess. I mean, I would like you to be a little bit afraid of me because I can kick your ass.
That doesn't strike fear into me.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I am afraid of, though? Gavel. I'm afraid you're not going to find somebody who meets you on your level. I'm scared of what that life will look like for a person, especially someone who's my friend. Because I think that all of us deserve to have someone that just gets us, right? And as your friend, I understand you, but I don't get you. That's my fear for you. And I
Are you
knew
saying
would
romantically?
No, it doesn't have to be romantically. Some of the best relationships I have are non-romantic.
You're afraid I'm going to end up alone on my own?
Yeah. Without it being your choice. Because if you choose the solace, that's fine. But if it's forced upon you, that's what I'm afraid of. Because you don't deserve that.
No, I don't really require anyone else for company or for protection.
And you do not know how emotionally healthy that is.
Huh.
Yeah. You'd pick the other people because it's the right thing to do, which is why I would be comfortable in you doing that. You don't let your emotions sway your reason. It's a fault in all of us.
All right. Well, thank you for your honesty.
Mm-hmm. Now, come on. A little show to work.
I really should go train with Sybil.
Come on. Nope. We're training with Marosha now. Feel the waves of the ocean. Here we go. I want you to be mine again. You got it. Yeah. That's enough of that.
Fucking flawless. All right.
There are two types of people in this world: those that dance, and then there's Gavel.
You know, I'd like to go see what Maris is up to.
Maris is in the kitchen.
With Dinah.
And I think when she saw all the mouths to feed, she found like a newfound what do you mean I'm not in the kitchen?
No, that was
Oh,
to
you're
Ian, not you.
shaking at the Dinah joke. Okay, I was like, fucking all
I
right.
felt it. I was like, in that moment, I went, "Oh shit! There's the line. I crossed it."
Dinah.
I allow sex jokes, references to sex in almost every form, but in the
You
kitchen
don't
with
fuck
Dinah, hard line.
Mhm.
Red card.
I thought it was
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it was a cookie with Kaya joke. Cookie with Kaya. Never mind. That's you guys are on that side of TikTok. Anyway, yeah. Sybil will make his way to the kitchen.
You see like Maris is like strapping everything down, and she turns and looks at you and she's like, the soup will not be ruined this time. If I can handle if I have any control over something, it will be the soup.
I could probably help design something here, like putting the kitchen area on a bit of a gyroscope to avoid any type of spilling. It would take some work, maybe
What is that, like a giant
alternate
lazy Susan?
dimensions. More like deciphering the means of creating a pocket dimension and finding a way to embed the kitchen in it, but making it accessible to everybody on the ship and making that pocket dimension move alongside the ship as well. Just off the top of my head.
And Marosha's like, there's a disturbance. Something is wrong.
But I needed to calm down and stop thinking, so I thought I might come here to help.
Let me kiss this poor sailor boy. One moment.
Okay.
Elren
Oh,
just
thank you
stands.
so much, Maris. I did so much. We will
Oh,
not
you're
ruin
gonna
this
kiss that
He-
one,
he knocked-
not me.
He knocked his
Cool.
head. He knocked his head on the edge of the
It's
table.
just
He's
a
okay.
line of sailors like,
Oh,
In the
Aw.
castle, Gavel's king, but on the ship, Maris is mommy. Hey.
Yeah. I trust that you will do. You can handle the gyroscope, the kitchen gyroscope. You do that.
Well,
For-
I mean that would be a major project that I would have to ask for Marosha's permission, because there would be some slight precision deconstruction of the ship involved. But yeah, but if you need me to grab anything here for you, I can do that. Or I could pass you ingredients. Be a second
Sybil,
set of
that's
hands.
not why you came here now, though.
Yeah, I just needed to. Hey, just random question. When you do the things that you do, magic wise, like what's that like?
Like healing.
Yeah, or
I mean, I
just
have
any of it.
What do you? What's it like? I mean, it feels. What's it feel like, or how do I?
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. Like, do you understand the parameters around the things that you do? Like, when you heal us, do you know how far away you can be when you do that, or to what extent can you overheal us? Is that a thing that can happen? I never really thought to ask questions about it,
Well,
and now I have for no reason.
I think overhealing is called smothering. What do you?
Maybe.
Sybil, you don't like magic. Why are you asking?
When I become I'll have to understand the basics of it. So I figured that I would just start compiling the data now, so that when I inevitably ascend, I will have a head start.
You know I know when you're lying, but I'll answer the question as you're asking it. Because I think you're not ready to ask what you really want. So, it's a part of me that only got stronger as I grew older and had my children. And it works differently for others. And it's a very personal journey. And it's not necessarily anything to be afraid of, but it's okay to be scared. Not that you're scared of anything about this, because you're asking
I'm
for
scared
science.
of stuff, but
and
okay, Maris, you might not have been able to catch this, but I've been hiding something from you.
No.
Yeah. When I get nervous, I erupt into flames. And sometimes
Wait.
electricity.
What? I'm sorry. And she like drops everything she's doing and gets down and sits down at the table. You really were hiding something very big.
Yes. And that means that I don't know what I can or can't do. For example, like I have an understanding of how my armaments work. And now I can do things that I couldn't before, and I just needed the understanding of someone who is able to do things like that. Like I can conjure my armor because I have nanites in tiny metal particles hidden in my cane, and I can manifest them in ways that I want to, whenever I want to. But this is different. And he snaps his fingers, and Sylvester is just hovering in front of him.
Whoa.
No nanites! No nanites!
Oh, that's so delightful. Floating on the air.
Okay. Gently. Let's put him down now. Gently put him down.
Her, darling.
Her.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
He snaps the fingers again, and it just goes back into the void. Yep.
We'll let it happen. I just think comedically, like, you stab your fingers and start sinking into the void, and she goes like, no, not back there!
You get back in!
That is not how we treat our sentient weapons, okay?
Yeah. I agree, says Marosha's trident.
God damn it. This anime is so fucking weird.
I love it so much. Sorry, continue.
So there's that. Yes.
I don't want to ask you how the burst into flames works. How does the burst into flames work?
Okay. He points away from you. Kind of like this, and he's trying to do flame bolt, but instead he does mage hand. And he just grabs something in the kitchen. Ah! I didn't know that was one of them!
No. That's fragile.
Okay,
That's fragile. That's fragile. That's
I
fragile.
don't know how to put it down! I don't know how to
Okay.
put it down!
Okay. I cast my mage hand. I cast my mage hand to like grab it back.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just talk about it. I don't need to see it.
I
Just
didn't
talk
know that
about
was
it.
one of them. Yeah.
What? You
Okay.
didn't? You have ones that
What?
you don't even know about?
No. Well, I mean, I knew about the fire and the electricity one. I didn't know about the grabby hands one.
The mage hand?
Whatever
It's
you
not a
call mage
grabby
hand.
hand.
Well, first off, that's just a dumb name in general, mage hand.
Grabby hand is a little presumptuous.
Well, the title is what the
Some
fuck
of our
your
hands
name
are
does.
polite.
Oh, you can't even see the thing. I don't know why you would call it a hand. It's just an invisible. It's telekinesis, really.
My
Marosha comes down the stairs. I heard Ray's voices. Did you finally burn your... Oh.
You knew?
Why would you say anything? I told you not to say anything.
Does Gavel know too? Am
Know
I
what?
the last to know?
What do we know it?
That he could cast Mage Hand.
You can cast Mage Hand?
Really, it's more telekinesis.
I am
I don't know why they call it mage
absolutely-
hand. That is a pretentious name if I've ever heard one.
I am absolutely going to have Marosha make a deception check and Maris make an insight check.
You know what? I choose to fail. Mage Hand?
Okay.
Why does everybody keep calling it that?
Because it's not grabby hands, Sybil.
What? Well,
Also, hold on. You be quiet for a moment. You,
Okay.
I expect maybe some sort of ambiguity from this one, but you.
What?
Wait.
Oh, no. Sit your delightful ass down, Marosha.
I want you to be mine.
We're not dancing our way out of this.
Okay.
Does Gavel know about this?
No.
Well, you might as well tell him too. Gavel!
No.
What? Oh, whoa, wait.
I mean,
we're telling everybody. I'm gonna go up to the
not
door.
everybody. Don't tell Philbert. Don't tell Philbert.
No, not Philbert. Gavel?
Okay.
Gavel's just standing behind Marosha now.
he does this.
I'm sorry. Do you have magic also? How did you get here?
His magic's
very
not in his
quiet.
hands.
What?
Okay,
No.
well, Sybil has something he would like to share with the family.
I wouldn't actually, but okay, so
it's like a kid showing off his first tattoo when he's underage. It's like, this is the vibe I'm getting here.
I have some theories. But
Okay.
I don't know how. But I seem to have developed the means to manipulate the weave to a certain extent, which is really just quantum physics being manipulated by will and
It's magic. You have magic. You have magic.
I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about knitting.
No, we're talking about magic. Sybil, call it what it is, okay?
There are rules. I just don't know them yet. Magic implies that something comes from nothing, which is a physical impossibility. It has to come from somewhere. It's just manipulating things on a scale that we can't see through means that we don't fully understand just yet. But there are mechanics to this.
If I may, as someone who does not delve into any magics of any kind, from my understanding, there is a equivalency exchange when you are casting magic. It takes a part of your energy, much as my abilities take a part of my energy to do so. So you're not incorrect as far as I'm understanding that, yes, magic has you do this with this, and if you do not have the first part, you cannot do the second part.
Thank you.
That's true.
That's all I was trying to say.
I don't. Your secrets are your own, but when it comes to something like this, Sybil, you can't. We work together. We fight together, and if you have something you cannot control, you don't know about, or you don't understand, it can either really harm us or really benefit us, and we don't have the privilege of knowing about it.
Well,
Right.
I was
Right. Right.
When did you find out about this?
funny story actually. I had a conversation with She Who Binds the Truth. I got a boon from the goddess, and she breathed life into one of my sanctuaries. And after that, I started noticing changes.
So yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of I picked up a robe, and I thought, wow, this robe is real hot, and then my hand wrapped it into flames, and I burned the robe, and also, well, I can't afford to be on fire in armor, so I've been reworking the armor to. It's not really this big of a deal, I don't think. We don't need to have a
No,
whole
Gabble
no, no, no.
puts his hand on his shoulder. I'm not upset at you if that's what you're concerned about. You just have to train it like you train everything else, right?
Yes. And Sybil, I would like to take this moment to say good on you for being open and honest with the group about a decision that you made that potentially affects everyone else, but mostly affects you because we all have choices.
Well, I figured that I done the whole making decisions behind the group's back thing, and all I ended up doing was hurting people. And
Yes.
I I don't want to hurt you guys anymore. And I don't think I'm going to. I've been transparent with everything so far. I just don't know how this works. Also, my sword is Sylvestra. She is so much sharper. Like, it's laughable. I tested her against my previous armor, like cutting through butter with warm knife. It got away from me there, but
There's a lot going on.
Does
lot
anybody else have any
is-
secrets that we need to air?
Yes. Does anyone else have any secrets that need airing?
King told me that you guys are afraid of me because I cannot love you the way you love me.
Thank you for
I
sharing, Gavel.
I
That's
asked
not
for.
true.
Yeah, I don't believe that's true. I think that you're pretty awesome, Gavel. Yeah. The only secret, I don't even think it's much of a secret, but I did ask for King to be a contingency plan should this ascension go poorly. I don't think that'll be necessary, but I just wanted to have all my bases covered.
That's very responsible of you. Well, if that's it, then we can all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think this is a very good moment for us to have a deep and understanding conversation about anything else that may
Oh.
be burdening. Yes, Gavel.
I also had a conversation with She Who Conquers about my redemption, but that was not. There's no repercussions that will have to do with any of you. I think.
Well done. Well, dinner is probably going to be in a few.
Oh, okay.
Filbert
I-
comes around the corner with a small tray. It's got like Robitussin and some cough drops. Look at
Thank you,
Jester
Filbert.
Marosha.
Thank you.
I don't think that'll be necessary. I think I know what Marosha's alluding to, and I haven't been 100% transparent with you all, and I think I'm being called out on it. I have not actually had sex.
What?
Do you want
We-
to?
He's
You know, I
Sweetheart.
thought about it.
You
but,
just
like,
need to find the
every
right
time,
person.
every time I start. Well, every time I start to think about it, I also start to think about like some of the flaws in my armor and how I can improve upon it. And then I start thinking about like, well, now I have an understanding of magic, so maybe I'll be able to fortify the armor through magical means in
Well,
which that I wasn't able to.
Are you attracted to your armor?
Sybil, armor is only 99% effective, so I don't think.
Against attacks?
Yes.
If I may, just real quick, I think I need to start a face palm counter.
You need an emote.
Specifically, yes, we need an emote specifically for this group, and it is met with nothing but love. Continue. I apologize.
Sybil, if you ever want to test it out and you feel comfortable, I'd be willing to show you how it works.
The armor or
My armor?
sex?
Sex.
Oh,
Sex. I don't know nothing about armor. Why would I help with that?
I mean that makes sense. I mean, I think I get the logistics of it. You just take the one part and put it into the other part.
Okay.
Filbert,
this
send
is
a
where the
message to the
food is
castle
made.
and make sure that the staff gets checked immediately. We want to make sure that everyone is healthy and not expecting anything. What?
Please, I know
At
how to
this
not get someone
point-
pregnant. I know how it works.
Oh, I was just, you know. Anyway,
As you guys are having the conversation about Pergananant, uh, should I just break LB? Hell
A
yeah.
little bit, yeah. It took me a second. I was like, what? Oh.
You can
Pergananant.
hear from the upper decks, Captain, we're gonna need you on
Yes?
deck. Something's coming.
That's
Alright.
Starboard
you,
side.
That's me.
It was just funny. I'm sorry.
Hey, a joke. I like it. And then like looks at Maris and he goes, I think we should continue this truthful conversation later.
Okay, dinner's ready in 2
doesn't
hours.
leave. He doesn't leave. He just makes that sound. Still stares at her.
But in all honesty, Sybil, if you want to do it in a controlled environment, there's no way that I could have any feelings for you, so it'd be safe.
Are we still talking about sex? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know why, but I feel as though my feelings were hurt a little bit just now.
Maris, you're sweet, but you're a little old for me, so. He walks away.
I'm not looking. Oh, goodness.
Marusha runs back down and he goes, they don't mean that. You're beautiful.
I know. I'm not. Look, I'm widowed.
That's even hotter. And then just goes upstairs.
So, two things. First off, we're going to start with Maris. As Marosha leaves, and as Gavel and Sybil continue their conversation with you, in the doorway leading out to the hallway, you can see Prince, who is looking at you and then slowly dips into one of the other rooms.
That's a new thing. Am I supposed to follow you?
You got no answer.
Shit. I'm gonna follow.
Okay. You step into the room that Averin stayed in when he was aboard the ship. And you see Prince slowly sort of pad over to the bed and just sort of paw at the sheets for a moment. And Prince's eyes are always sort of neutral. They always look with this uneasiness. And as he paws again, you see something. Something manifests in the room with you. An echo. You see an image of Averin, seated on the edge of the bed, head in his hands. And you can hear in his voice, I just don't want to lose him like I lost everybody else. I'm so scared I'm going to lose him. And I would like you to mark down a feature for your character.
Okay.
You have to be with Prince when you do this, for now.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to gain advantage on insight when it comes to deducing a creature's fear. And so what you're witnessing now is an echo of Averin's fear when he was staying aboard the ship.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. Does it eventually fade?
Slowly, but his form just remains seated on the edge of the bed. He You can see he's wiping tears from his eyes. But
What happens when I like touch the image?
your hand phases through.
What does Prince's eyes look like now? Usually they're pretty neutral.
His eyes are a little wide, but focused, almost like he sees prey. Almost like he spots a rabbit.
I'm going to take his collar and his nice little regal collar that I never took off, and I'm just going to like grab it in like a fistful of fur, very gently, but like give it a squeeze. That's it for that.
Kind of breaks out of that look, and right as the image fades, his expression returns to normal. He just looks up at you.
Let's see what's happening above deck.
He sort of gets back up on his legs and awaits your next move.
I'll let go of his collar and I'll pat his head and say, good boy.
He'll lean in to your pet a little bit. Marusha, as you make your way up to the upper deck, you see several of the crew are looking in a particular direction, where in the distance on the wind are 3 small objects that are moving way too how do I say this? They're moving without a lot of wind resistance. They're not being swayed by the breeze. There are things that are approaching the ship that I will actually need you to make a history check with advantage for me.
Uh, 19.
With a 19, you have sailed to the Mageocracy before. And there are small drone-like objects that are piloted by some of the security along the shores of the Zasoran Mageocracy. You recognize that these 3 smaller objects are like newer versions, but you recognize that like muted blue as they slowly approach and start sort of scanning around your ship. These things are metal with arcane runes inscribed along these little plates. It almost looks cone shaped with a slot in the middle where you can see a scrying eye that these things just until one of them, after the scan is done, floats down to you. And it's about this big. You know?
Holding it, he goes, 2 things, and they should be done in this order. First, 3 things. Hold on. And he's still holding the thing, and he points at people and says, we're going to do this. You please go get me a drink. If you could please go get my trident, and somebody please grab Sybil now.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, you're here too. Stay pretty.
Pretty.
You see in the scrying eye crystal a face manifest in the reflection. You see a visibly elf figure with short black hair that is slicked back and ears that, unlike the high elves in Lothorn, these sort of protrude out to the side and have a much more elongated tip. See. You are approaching the shores of the Zasoran Mageocracy. It is standard custom that we investigate your ship to understand your purpose. Since you sail from Lothorn, we must be sure of your allegiance.
We have none.
A Survivor's Isle privateer, then.
What?
You sail from the Isles, or you sail from Lothorn?
We just sail. We don't have a specific heading. Well, we're heading near you, but we're not coming from anywhere that should be a concern of yours.
Make a persuasion check.
Where is this character, by the way?
This voice, it is
Yeah.
coming from the object that Marosha is holding. There is a
Okay, cool.
scrying eye crystal that a face has manifested in.
Okay.
18.
Understood. I apologize. I did not mean to alarm. This is just standard practice. I assume that you would need to make landfall in Physea. Is that correct?
Yes.
Understood. I would need the name of both you as the captain and then also of your vessel.
My name is. Sorry, it's an early morning. My name is Captain Marusha Gant, and this is the Perino.
Understood. You see, like, they look off to the side as if they're looking at something, and then they say, it has been some time since you have come to the Mageocracy. Welcome back. You will be eagerly awaited and treated well upon your landfall.
I assume you have the notations of what we expect when we do arrive, correct?
Based on past experience, have several insurance policies in place to handle property damage at the local tavern. Also prepare the brothel just in case it is a longer stay, and to also prepare for any boule purchases that you have in mind.
It's so good to be back in the Mageocracy. We will see you soon. I'm so happy.
Yes. We will see you soon, Captain. If you wouldn't mind. Thank you.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Of course. Not a problem. Not many managed to get their hands on one of these. It's still quite impressive. But we do have to review for damage now.
It's fine. We'll keep this one. How about that?
This belongs to the governmental body that handles border security. I can't quite just give one out. If
You don't
want
have to. It's maritime law, and I'm a pirate. We'll see you soon. Grabs it again.
You're gonna put it in your bag. It's like, you don't understand. I can't connect with another.
This is fine. Zeba!
I think by then he's like right next to you, like, what?
Oh, jeez. What? Is it me? I don't. You all are suspiciously quiet. Sybil, take this, do your thing, figure out how we can use it for our advantage, please.
All right, I'll use my magic vision.
Magic vision!
Magic vision!
All right. We're close to the Mageocracy. I want to get there today. Drop the sails. Please, somebody teach Gavel how to steer. And where is my drink?
Marosha,
Hmm?
are we sure that the Mageocracy has not been taken over by enemies?
Nope.
Oh.
What does my identifying this thing come up with?
It is. It is a. It is a Zasoran eye. That is the term I'm going to give it. It functions as a floating scrying eye that can be accessed remotely. It has a fly speed, it has an AC, and it does have HP. The only thing is that, as opposed to the true scry spell, this is visible and manually controlled, and therefore it can be destroyed. But if you possess the correct arcane phrase, you can essentially adopt it to yourself and therefore control its movements and be able to see through the crystal that is in the center.
Can I take a swing at trying to figure out what the arcane phrase is?
You may certainly try. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything your boys got that can help them. Show me potato salad. One second.
At some point.
That potato
Okay,
salad got raisins in it.
No. We're back to the raisins and the potato salad. Where's Danny?
Okay, I don't have. Wait, hold on. Worldly wisdom might come into play here. You have proficiency with history. God damn it, that's not what I need. When in a city or urban environment, we're not there. All right, fine. We're just rolling arcane. Here we fucking go.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah. Show me potato salad. That's an 11.
Yeah, I can see.
I would like to use my luck to reroll if I could.
You can use 2 luck to reroll your d20.
Show me potato salad.
That is insane.
That would be another 11.
I'm just curious to see what I would roll again if I did.
Oh my
Oh!
god!
It's just a box.
I'm
of raisins.
smart. I swear to God.
It's a crystal. It's a crystal, right?
The man has
It's a
plus
crystal
8.
with like a metal casing around it. It almost looks like kind of like a TIE fighter, but the ones where the wings kind of bow inward.
Is it, so it's mechanical, right? Like in some
Yeah.
form.
Yeah,
It is?
It's like Arcanotech.
I'd like to
You know
provide the
what?
help action to allow Sybil to roll again, and I'm going to help by using one of the languages I know, which is machine speech.
God damn it! I forgot that you picked that. Okay.
I
Go
also
ahead.
know machine speech.
Oh, gee, fuck.
It was-
Roll with
And I'm gonna
advantage
use-
and add a +2. There.
And I'm using the shard of creation to add a D6 to this motherfucker.
Jesus.
Fuck
If
this shit.
If you get
don't-
11 again, I will fucking lose my shit.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Is it another 11? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I need y'all to know that 11 is me rolling a 3. I've rolled a 3 4 fucking times. And I don't fucking know how.
Well, the soup
But that's
is ruined,
okay.
so thank you.
just throw it in the water, please. Just throw it in the water. You get in the
Matt-
water.
May I ask what you
water.
said?
Oh, I'll raise the tide, so no, fuck. I'm still adding my D6. God damn it!
Do it. Do it. Get a 1. Oh, that was close. It's a 2. It's a 13.
Shut the
Just
fuck
Just
up.
give up the goat.
Just checking. Just checking.
Like-
And then
just-
I'll use the last 2 fucking luck points I have to raise this pathetic ass bullshit from a 13 to a 15.
Okay. You sure you don't want to roll another d20?
Oh, why would we do that?
Fuck it. Fuck it. Because
What are,
there's no way.
what are you rolling? What is it? It's a Arcana check?
Yeah.
Yes, and I get +8. I'm smart as shit.
Okay.
Oh my god, I thought that.
All right, here we
oh.
go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Fuck it. There it
You
is.
fucking
What the fuck
go.
is supposed to happen? 25.
Jesus.
Potato
You know
salad.
And
what? I want Noir. I want you to describe. I want you to describe Sybil
27.
in one of his most infuriating, stressed out moments of trying to figure this out before you finally do.
I think he looks at this thing and he's like, I know I've read about this somewhere. And he tries to go into his little mind palace. And every time he starts to like really get deep in thought, his hands burst into flames and he's like, shit, stop! Sorry. Okay. No, I No, stop! Just don't look at me! Don't look at me! Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I know what this is. It's I remember reading about the shit. Fuck.
Can I look down?
No.
Can I look down?
Stop looking at me.
I'm not looking.
It's a secret.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. No, I know what this is. This is a, it's they call it scry. It's surveillance, really, if you think about it. Shit! All right. And then finally he gets it.
Oh my
Can I
god.
look down?
Yes, you can look. I'm so sorry.
I love this character choice so much. You figure out a command phrase. All you really had to do was like lift one piece of the metal, and it was like, user manual, speak this phrase to reset controls.
The password is on the router. It's on the
Yep.
The fuck? Oh.
Listen, you're the one here bursting into flames. I thought this was your thing.
Well, yes, bursting into flames is my thing. It's the thing that I've done since you met me. I've always been the burst into flames guy. That's my entire MO.
That's a lie.
Well,
I already fucking reset the thing. God damn it. God
what does it do? What does it do, Sybil?
It's a scrying phone.
I remembered what it did, and I thought that I told you, but I just thought it real hard. And then, fuck!
This is
People to look at you from far away, but now we can use it instead.
What the hell are you all looking at? Get back to work.
I can't stop being on fire.
I
Cal
can't
just
tell.
slaps him across the face. Get it together, man.
Oh, okay. I think that helped. Also, ow.
I think
All right.
Mayor's cast hold person, and it's just a weighted blanket.
Oh, I love that.
Oh.
Cozy hold person.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we know what this is, can we address the fact that we might be walking into a trap?
We're not walking into it. I mean, we were here before. They still have my rider, so like
I've
we're
never
fine.
been here.
I have. You're with
I
me.
haven't been here.
The fist.
Right, I don't know why you keep calling yourself that, because I am clearly the Fist.
I mean, I think Gavel has a point. Plus, their name already alludes to. Like,
I will throw both of you overboard.
We have two.
I can
though.
fly.
I can run on water.
Then get the fuck off my ship! Like, what the hell?
I'm just saying, I've been a twist since I was an infant.
Listen, okay? I conquered the box. I'm the captain. I'm the fist.
Is that
if
a
I could burst
euphemism
into
for something?
flames right now, I swear I would.
I need
It's
you
not
to
as much
roll
fun as you
a
think it is, I can promise you
Constitution.
that.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Besides the fact, are we going in with caution or not?
Always, yeah, 100%.
All right. We'll address the Fist thing later.
No, we won't. Oh, it's just.
As this conversation happens, the ship draws closer and closer to the port city of Physaea. This being some of your first times in the Zasoran Mageocracy, you see a city that is beautiful and strange. You see towering buildings with rings that sort of orbit, defying gravity around them. You see several things sort of floating through the air of various different sizes. You can see as your ship approaches, it approaches just a hard cliffside before you can see about 12 to, no, more like, let me rethink that, like 50 feet of metal planks just extend out from the border into the water to act as a dock. You can see airships taking off into the distance. You see others landing. And as that dock makes its way out, you can see a couple individuals step out onto that metal dock wearing like muted blue and almost like grayish blue robes that, unlike some of the arcanists you have seen, are very stylish, somewhat form-fitting. And in the cooler temperatures of being up north, these things look surprisingly thin, but they seem to be able to move around just fine. The one in front, as your ship slowly starts approaching the dock, is the elf that had been scrying and communicating with you from the Zasoran Eye, who sort of holds up a gloved hand as your ship approaches. Your ship pulls into the dock. Your anchor is lowered. Welcome to the Zasoran Mageocracy. What would you guys like to do?
So I kind of have a bit of a reputation here.
What do you mean by that?
I think you know what I mean.
No, why don't you tell us what you mean by that?
Well, why don't you tell us a couple things? How about that?
I do a 180 and I go back the other way.
What a dog.
I forgot something in the kitchen.
Did we bring a dog on the ship?
Yes, there is a dog now.
You just see this black dog pad with, like, right alongside Maris.
Good. She needs protection. All right.
Um,
Right, we here?
really quickly, GM. My eyes are always active. Does anything trigger when I see the pup?
Yes.
Ooh.
You pick up a similar signature that you would see on King emanating from the pup.
I think I would like to. Yeah, no, I'll just keep that in the pocket.
Okay.
Okay, so Marosha has a reputation. We're here. It looks as though they're waiting to greet us.
Yeah, standard.
So someone should go talk to them.
Yeah, we usually send Filbert first.
Oh, well, that's great. We can let Filbert take care of the registration, I suppose. And
It's more so of checking in. So the last time we came here and we checked in, we were arrested. So that's why we put in the rule to make Filbert go check first. Because if Filbert gets arrested, he always finds a way to get out. So it's not even that big a deal.
Filbert takes 15 minutes to walk down the gangplank onto the dock and slowly makes his way over. And from a distance, you can see. Curious. Okay. From a distance, you see Filbert approach these three individuals who greet him pleasantly. There's a small exchange. Filbert passes something to the elf. The elf inspects whatever it is that they were given. They nod, give a small bow, and then they turn and sort of like spread apart and gesture to allow everybody on land.
Looks like we're good. Statute of limitations, I guess. Come on.
Okie dokie. Or maybe we should. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, if you're still having still, it's been 5 minutes. Would you like to speak to the mages about your problem?
You know, when you whacked me, it kind of put me out. You wanna? Maybe we could tussle real quick before I go on land, and maybe that might help.
Do that on land, please. We have insurance on land. So
I won't blow up your ship. Oh, speaking of blowing up your ship, however, I do have some ideas for the kitchen that would require a precise deconstructions of areas of the ship in order to put a portion of the ship in a pocket dimension.
What? Why do you always want to do things to my ship like that? I asked you to
done
make
a
it
lot
nice.
of good. What? Look at my automated sales system. That's helped.
It's
and
perfect.
The decorations on the outside of the ship, those are still holding up.
The forward splash on the bow is absolutely beautiful. You have a wonderful sense of fashion. What I'm saying is, just don't break anything. Okay.
Improvement involves deconstruction. It's like muscles. When you gain new muscles, you're tearing apart your old muscles, and then they rebuild themselves. So actually, progress requires a little bit of. Would you like to spar?
Yes, always.
Just do it off the boat. Just do it off the boat.
All right.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know about my magic, and if I can, not blow up, set aflame your ship, I know how to repair that. And
don't set a flame to my ship. Don't. Okay. Don't deconstruct my ship. Okay. Don't use anything that is related to fire towards my ship or lightning. Or whatever else comes out of your hands. Or armor. Or Cain. Or Sylvestra.
Oh, okay, damn.
Right, just down the gangplank then.
All right.
Off the ship.
Off the ship.
Do you make it into the city before you start your sparring?
I think.
Do you look for a solid spot to do your sparring?
Fight on the water. You can run on it and you can fly. Do that.
Well, I would have to be in the armor, and if I erupt into flames in the armor, I'm still haven't entirely insulated the inside of the armor. I don't think my own fire can hurt me. I actually did the experiment, and I can't set my penis on fire, so we don't have anything to worry about there.
Good. Good. Okay. That's fine. That's wonderful. At least you won't be able to do that.
Listen,
I'm going to leave the boat. I am going to go into the city, and I'm going to have some fun and take care of some business. If I come back and my boat is not here in the way that I left it.
Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus? Like, no, it can never really. Never mind. Not anymore.
A blood vessel pops in Marosha's eye, and it just looks blood red. You all are welcomed into the city, and I believe that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, Jesus, that was a workout. Oh, man.
How we feeling? Welcome to the Mageocracy, everybody.
Happy to be back.
I'm scared.
Ian's like, I need a fucking cigarette. Well, thank you all for tuning in. And thank you all for tuning in for essentially the first episode of quote unquote season 2. I worked really hard at the overlay. I'm so proud of it. It looks so wonderful.
It's so good.
I didn't even realize that it changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. It's based on your environment and all that. So, yeah.
Oh shit!
Um,
Hold it.
But
Hey, yeah.
before we sign off for the evening, we have some wonderful cast members that we would like to give the spotlight to. Let them know what you're up to, where we can find you, and do the thing. We're going to start with LB.
Hello, everybody. I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on Instagram and on Blue Sky. We are Hack Recklessly on Twitch and on YouTube, where you can find all of our stuff, including, starting March 2nd, a new show on Sunday nights starring Ian, who is here with us as a special character, which we won't talk about yet. But we are going to have a lovely cast for that. Danny, who was in chat, is going to be there as well, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Check out that stuff later on. Next time I'm going to be live is on Sunday, doing some Marvel Rivals, probably. And that's me. I'm gonna popcorn it to Noir, who I think is just rolling right now.
I saw another
Yeah.
11, and that
What are you
really made me
doing?
laugh internally.
I keep rolling 3s, and they turn into 11s,
Mhm.
and I needed to fucking stop. No, I was just testing to see if I put Sylvester in the thing right. Hello, everybody. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter. Nope. That's Twitch. Yep. TikTok, because TikTok is coming back to the App Store tonight. Yay. Red Note and other places. Check out my website. What else am I doing? Every Saturday, you can find me over on Sam DeLev's channel for Albert Saturday. We are playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's a good time. On Mondays, you can find me over on Alt Haven for The Last Excelsior. That is our Star Trek game. On Tuesdays, mind your fucking business. On Wednesdays, you can find me over on Rediscovery RPG for Childhood Nightmares. And actually, on the 17th, I have a Noirville game called Battle at the Cookout. It's our Black History Month game. You find out what happens when a dumb white supremacist decides he wants to attack superheroes at the cookout. It's gonna be hilarious. Laura Tutu is playing Blade. I can't wait.
Fuck
At
yeah.
some point, I'm going to prompt some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. If I don't get that, then the game is a failure. Other than that, yeah. Don't stop perceiving me. I'm a figment of your imagination. I never existed.
Popcorn it.
He doesn't exist.
Oh, she popcorned it. Yeah. I'm gonna popcorn it to let's give it to Aaron.
What's that sound? I feel like
I was
just
thinking.
kissed. I just kissed. Hey, welcome. Hello. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm working on absolute fumes this
You're
week.
good. You're good. We love you.
I love you too. I'm Aaron my laundry. I'm on the internet. What am I doing? Every other Friday I have Ladies of Lore. Every Thursday I'm here. Do I have any other games? I don't. But don't put me in them. I'm busy. And that's it. What am I saying? There we go. That's it. That's it. I love you all. Who did everybody else go? Is it
Ian.
Ian, your turn.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm Ian, or your boy Big, on all social media, and I do mean all social media. Pick a social media, type in YABOIBIG, and you'll find me. And if you don't, let me know, because I would like a username monopoly. It's a goal of mine. It is what it is. If you want to know what I'm doing next, just follow me on my socials. I post what I'm doing there randomly. It's so much now that if I list it, we'll be here for another 20 minutes, and y'all don't want that. But of course, if you don't mind, or if you don't like seeing my face but don't mind hearing my voice, go to Spotify to the Fang Gang podcast, to where you'll hear us in our Curse of Strahd and a little bit of ETM, or The Heart is the Dungeon audio drama, to where I'm in various things. Most recently, The Corner of Pleasure in West River. Please listen to that series. It is stunning. And every single person is a different person each episode. It's an absolutely lovely story. And then I know what comes next after that. You want to lock in. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey. And hello, everyone. I am Cujo. I've been your chronicler for this evening. Thank you all for tuning in. As you can see, every Thursday we are playing the Tales of the Valiant, which is sponsored by Kobold Press. Thank you, Kobold Press, for the sponsorship. Go and tune in because they are going to have Kobold Con at the end of March. We're very excited to see what other goodies they're going to release for TOV because, oh my god, I love this system so much. In the meantime, the other show on this channel that is active is on Friday nights, but not tomorrow night, where we play Shadows over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game. The party is in Elturel, and we found out that one of the party members is not at all what they seem. And we just got art. While this session has been going on, I got art of that character, and oh my god, it looks so good. But anyway, if you don't want to tune in for those, on Wednesday nights, me and LB are playing over on Nerd Immersion with some Fandelver and Below. We are coming up on the end of that adventure, but not the end of that campaign, as there's going to be some more stuff that Ted, I believe, is cooking up for us. But in the meantime, follow me everywhere on social media, Blue Sky, Pink Sky now, I guess. And it's
Wait,
like
what?
Blue Sky's Instagram, I guess. Sure.
Okay.
As either Cujo Plays Games for personal stuff or Critic Chronicles for official show announcements and highlights. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and get a raid set up. We are going to go ahead. You know what? We're going to raid Blizz again because Blizz is a wonderful human and they're playing Party Animals, a game that I wish I had time to play. So while we get that set up, just as a quick note, and this is just sort of like a end of session, words of wisdom, whatever. Please take care of yourselves. Please love yourselves. Please be nice to each other. Please take care of each other. This shit's hard, and sometimes it gets to be a little heavy. So just please take care of each other. For me, and maybe for some of the people here, I don't want to speak for them. I mean, if they don't go in on that message, it's kind of like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with them? Why wouldn't they want to do that? But you know what? You get my meaning.
Nah,
Just
fight everybody.
be nice to everybody
Just
if you can,
Just start fighting people.
unless they need a punch in the face. But until then, we love you. We appreciate you. Be nice to each other, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.